I'm Scott Watterson. I practice in Jackson, Michigan. It's a small town in south central Michigan. Yeah, so HIP has allowed us to reach other families, more families in our area, simply from the social media aspect of it. I think, with Instagram and Facebook, Google ads and so forth. And that was something that we just weren't doing before. Really, from a standpoint of what we have seen really take off has been the orthodontic side of things. I do straight wire orthodontics as well as clear aligners. Being able to focus on that and really highlight that for our practice, along with sedation and cosmetics, it really has allowed us to hit a broad spectrum of people, from families with kids that are looking for orthodontics to those really high fear patients. It's really kind of a fun blend of dentistry, kind of getting the best of all sorts of different aspects of dentistry. Some wins that I would say we've noticed right away. In the first month or two, it didn't really see a whole lot, which Harrison had mentioned that's likely. But for us, prior to that, if we had 4 or 5 orthodontic starts in a month or two, that was pretty significant. In February, I believe we had 15, and it has maintained that through the last several months. And so that has been one thing that really kind of blew me away. I didn't expect that kind of a result so quickly, especially. But then you throw in the sedation and the cosmetic side of things too, and those also have grown. And it's interesting to hear people come in and say where they heard from us or what they were seeing and what drew them into our office. I think out of the books that Luke has written that I got when we first joined in with HIP, that whole scalable practice idea and kind of building your team and so forth in that structure has been really helpful for me, because I've always kind of been one of those, if it needs to get done, I'll just do it myself kind of guy. And so it's been really good to have some of that delegating and empowering to happen, and the guidance with that has been good. We engaged HIP with the new patient scheduling center, and so through Practice Beacon, we are allowing them to manage that for us. In essence, we still have part in that. We have to communicate back and forth with them on a regular basis. But my team, when we engaged HIP, my team was very small. We needed the additional help when the marketing really started to be implemented. We were inundated and couldn't keep up with the inquiries on Practice Beacon and or the phone calls. And so we engaged the new patient team, and that's been a great thing, because it's basically like having 1 or 2 or maybe even 3 employees in your office, but they're not there. But it's been great because it frees up our time to focus on the patients that are in the office. If somebody were to ask me if HIP is a good investment of dollars spent, I would say absolutely. Our website has never been as nice as it is, as functional as it is. The marketing that we're not just getting, but the return that we're getting from the marketing has been exceptional. And I would tell anybody, hands down, that my experience has been great.